But we should have a longer conversation, I think,
Maybe
properly.
one day.
Yeah.
Here, quick
It'll be
lesson on Jewish holidays. Simchat Torah. Is
Sorry?
when
Jewish
when
holiday?
When God gave
Yeah.
the Torah.
Right, right.
We read it every year. When it's done, we celebrate. And you're supposed to dance with the Torahs all night, get drunk. That's actually part of the holiday. There are a few holidays where we're supposed to get drunk.
When you get drunk, do you feel that you have control over your actions?
I don't drink anymore.
No. In terms of that surrounding.
No. The idea is just to be happy and get drunk.
But a person drunk, do you feel that they have control over their senses and actions?
No.
So don't you think that is lowering the threshold for other obscenities?
No, I'm just telling you about the holiday.
No, that's fine. I got that.
I don't think.
That's why I didn't say you were wrong. But what I said
didn't
was,
think getting drunk is a good thing.
yeah, there you go. I don't think so either. Are you Jewish?
Yeah.
Are you a practicing Jew or just you claim to be an ethnic Jew?
No. Semi-practice. No, I practice. I do prayers. I put on my tefillin.
The tefillin, yeah.
I go to.
I was looking into the tefillin. A very fascinating practice. You do that weekdays, the putting on the tefillin?
I do it once a week. You're supposed to do it daily, except on the Sabbath.
You were born Jewish? Well, obviously you were born Jewish, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you looking into other faiths?
No.
You're happy with
Very happy.
what's written in your scriptures, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not all of it.
So there's
I don't follow the Orthodox.
The one that I mentioned in that discussion over there was 1 Samuel 15 verse 3, where it's commanded, I'm sure you're aware, to kill women, children, suckling infants. How do you rationalize that with your kind of understanding of morality in the 21st century?
I don't go back 3,000 years and try to make it under today's laws. It's a different time, different things.
But you believe that your scripture is eternal though, right? That it's for all time.
Doesn't mean, no. We've changed completely. For example, since you were talking about polygamy, Jewish religion doesn't really do polygamy anymore.
Anymore? Who changed it?
Just changed over time.
Who? By who?
People.
People changed the
people
religion.
realize, God, how can you deal with so many women in your life?
Indeed, the
One's
Quran,
enough.
Indeed, the Quran was true when it said that they changed the scripture.
It's not
with their
changing,
mouths.
it's changing.
It's literally
People
changed.
just follow different things. We don't, if someone commits adultery, we don't put a pitchfork through them, parade around the streets showing the bodies. Right?
But
That was in the Torah.
yeah, but what's
We don't
interesting?
do that anymore.
What's interesting is you're saying with regards to polygamy, once it was true, but then now the rabbis
It's not
have
practiced
changed.
anymore. No, rabbis didn't change. People changed. They just don't do it anymore.
They don't do it anymore, but
There are some
Is it discouraged?
Some ultra-Orthodox still do it
yeah,
because they follow, but most Jews don't.
they follow.
Right.
When you say they
They
follow,
follow the Torah, and it allows it, so they can do it.
so that does
Most
that mean
Jews
you?
don't do it.
But does that mean that most Jews then don't follow the Torah?
I don't think most people don't. Most of any religion don't follow the religion completely.
Twist your words.
I think most religions.
He's a
You
grown
follow-
man. He can.
You
No,
follow
but you know what?
every law.
I've seen the way you guys do it. You twist the words, then you put it on film, and it really sucks. And
Well, if we're having a
basically-
nice conversation, there's going to be nothing
Well,
for
this
me to
happened
twist
last-
it, isn't it?
It happened last year
Yeah.
to our daughter. We had death threats in our office because they
Yeah, death
misinterpreted
threats.
her words.
I'm sorry to hear that. That shouldn't be happening to anyone. We should be able to have a dialogue, and we should at least
I
agree
don't
to
think
disagree.
people today follow every part of every
But you
religion.
said
Yeah, but
ultra
you're
orthodox
in
do though.
denial if you're saying that there.
Sorry?
You're saying
that there isn't a
ultra
change.
orthodox do though, right?
There are some that do.
So they follow the Torah to the T and they practice polygamy.
Some
Well,
do.
maybe it's
So
their
then
own
we
interpretation
could
of the Torah.
we
the
could say the
way
same
that
about
you
Muslims, right?
Have
That
your own
Muslims
interpretation
that don't
of
follow
the
the
Quran.
scripture won't be committing or won't be
Yeah.
performing polygamy. Yeah, it's
That's
the same
it.
thing. Yeah. So, but is it not, when we were talking about Amalek, is it not part of your 613 commandments, your mitzvot,
Right. What's
the
that?
genociding of the Amalek?
No, that wouldn't
It's
be
there.
a mitzvah. No,
I've read it.
the mitzvah are 613 things you're supposed to do every year.
No, it's the 613 commandments.
No, they're mitzvahs.
Mitzvah.
They're good
Yeah.
deeds you're supposed to do every year. Different thing.
So are you saying that it's not in the 613?
I don't know. I have never read them all, but it shouldn't be. Mitzvahs are good deeds.
It's there. I'll give you
No,
a
it
few
shouldn't.
because I was looking into it.
I know in the old times in the Torah, it said when you go into war, not only you defeat your enemy, you have to defeat all the ancestors because
You're gonna get
Yes.
yeah,
So that's part of your 613, right?
no. You're not listening. I keep telling you
Okay,
no.
Don't talk
Let,
to
let
me.
me
613 are good deeds you're supposed to do.
look. Why don't you listen before? Let me just mention this because you made the point. Maybe you can check it when you go home. I'm gonna
Yeah.
force you to.
Nothing sinks in, and then they twist your words.
This is because we already made this point. I'd rather you left with something. You can come back to me and tell me I was wrong.
Something could sink in and have a real debate.
Okay.
But you don't have a debate with me.
Sorry, I've written these points down.
Brother Zishan.
Yeah, let me.
Brother Zishan.
Yes, brother.
I just want to say salam.
Wa alaikum assalam. Sorry, brother. Just
No problem.
Yeah,
That's-
just give me 1 sec. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. So within the 613 mitzvot, there are 3 distinct laws relating to Amalek, primarily based on Deuteronomy 25:17 to 9 and Exodus 17:14, which involve remembering their attack, not forgetting it, and destroying their descendants.
Good, but it's not a mitzvah.
Look, within
Okay,
the
it's,
613.
AI is wrong also.
Okay, then
It's not a
Shabbat,
mitzvah.
Shabbat mentions it. You can go on there. So I've gone through all 613. That's what I'm saying. This is your website. Look, talks about the 188th mitzvah is that we are commanded to wipe out from
Okay.
among all the descendants of Esav, the descendants of Amalek,
Okay.
male and female, young and old. It's all there. You can check it when you go home. Not gonna
I will, but
take
I
it.
know it's in the Torah. It says when you go into a war,
Yeah, yeah.
you destroy your enemy and you kill all their descendants. I'm not arguing that.
But what
It
you,
shouldn't be a mitzvah.
But yeah, it's in the mitzvah though. That's
Okay,
the
I'll
thing.
double check it.
Take it easy, brother.
Enjoy.
You too.